We are back for the next week in Tai Chi and meditation in the village in Howard. And I'd like to share my screen at this point with you. There we go. All right, this is the 2023 The Village in Howard Fall Tai Chi Meditation Series with me, Fran Dunnett. Our topic this week is balance and flow. Remember, we're sponsored by the Village in Howard, and here we are at an expo sharing information about our amazing organization where we're all 55 and older and aging in our own homes. Yes, and we are aging better together. I like this little quote. At my age, I'm good at multitasking. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at once. Yep. Today, we're going to explore balanced living. Dr. Adam Potts, a physical therapist and Tai Chi instructor, will again share his videos of balance and flow. We'll have some readings. We are again going to hear from Hang Massive, and their piece today is Warmth of the Sun's Rays. And then be aware that next week, we're going to go Tai Chi to build strength and well-being. Yeah, I don't need a personal trainer. Yep, I just need someone to follow me around and slap food out of my hand. Needed a little fun today. So, I want you to think about what leads to a healthy, balanced life. How do you know you have obtained balance in your life? We're going to explore that in a minute here. Well, there is no balance without healthy boundaries. Balanced living means achieving optimal health in all aspects of your life, whether they be relationships, work, fitness, health, and emotional happiness. I'll add retirement. We are all caught up in the daily living, family responsibilities. Many times we do not remember to make time for ourselves, and we forget. So some tips that you might have thought of for a balanced life is to integrate all aspects of your life. Stop seeing work, personal time, and social times as separate compartments. Lose the balance to find balance by prioritizing your activities and developing a balanced mindset. I think a lot of the young people nowadays have a much better balanced mindset. You might even practice journaling. One research area shared that the 5 components of a healthy life are sleep, diet, exercise, relaxation, and social health. We are exploring the physical, intellectual, environmental, vocational, social, emotional, and spiritual health in that. So in order to experience Tai Chi in a balance and flow, our physical therapist and Tai Chi instructor, Dr. Adam Potts, has a balance and flow Tai Chi exercise that we can do right now. So let's listen to him.
Welcome to day number 2 of the Tai Chi 5-Day Challenge. So in this session, we'll do a 15-minute flow geared towards improving balance, and then afterwards, I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do alongside your Tai Chi to really help you significantly improve your balance, prevent falls, and feel stable and confident in life. All right, now if you're standing, we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, and then you can take a few deep breaths. Breathing in, the belly expands. Breathing out, the belly returns towards the spine, abdominal breathing, or you can just breathe whichever way feels best for you, but really just taking a moment to arrive in the body, letting go of the worries from the day, coming into the here and now. And then on the next in-breath, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, feel what it's like to hold on, and then let it out with a big sigh, feel what it's like to let go. The hands can float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as you gather in the energy. Bring it into the heart, send it down through the body and into the earth. Sinking the chi. We'll do that one again. The chi is the life force energy, the source of our power, our strength, and our vitality. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. Then the arms float down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a soft rain. We call this one opening the door, the start of the journey, the commencement. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out, or take as many breaths as you need. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. The hands float up, turning towards the sky, pressing up overhead, and then the arms float out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in as you rise up. Breathing out, floating down, nice and easy, nice and slow. Don't want to miss a thing. Let's do that once more, holding up the sky. Then don't forget to let it go. All right, this time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down as we connect the sky and the earth. Then we'll switch sides. Nice and easy. You can keep the spine neutral, or you can do a side bend this time if you want, but always easing in, never forcing it. Let's do one more to the other side, connecting above and below. This time the bottom hand comes up. Then you can push to the corner. The other hand pushes behind. And then coming back to center, we'll go to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. It's a gentle rotation. And then if you want, you can turn a little more, pivoting on the feet, letting the back heel come up. And then one more time to the other side. This time the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. Then the other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail. Do that again, making little ripples in the water, sending them out into the distance. One more time. Then this time we'll hug the tree and then bring it back to center, rounding out. And then from here, the hands drawn towards the heart. Then we'll just push out to the side as you lean to that same side. And then come back to center and we'll push to the other side as the dragon stretches its tail. This time as you push to the side, you can tap the toe out to the side as well. A little bit of a reach. Testing our balance, side to side. All right, now we'll go forward. So tapping out in front. Other side, tap the toe right out in front, like you're testing out the waters. And then we'll test behind. So tapping the toe behind. Other side. All right, now this time we'll cross diagonally behind. So just as much as you can. One more time to the other side, crossing behind. And then hug the tree, rounding out, and then soften. Breathing in, the arms open. Breathing out, the fingertips drift towards each other and the hands float down. And then this time, as the hands float up, you can lift the toes. And as the hands float down, lifting the heel, coming up. Lift the toes as the hands float up in front. The hips can come back. The hips come forward as you rise up on the ball of the feet. We call this one opening the flow. All right, let's do that one more time. Lifting the toes, then lifting the heels as you rise up. And then this time, the hands come in towards the heart. Shift your weight to one side, and then we'll step to the corner. And as you step to the corner, we'll push the mountain. Breathing in, drawing in. Breathing out and push. All right, one more time. Push and pull. All right, now this time, stay with me. So sit on back and then straighten the front leg, lifting the toes, and then we'll push down towards the foot. And then reverse direction, the hands come up. We'll push the mountain again. Do that again, drawing back in, straightening the front leg, lifting the toes. Might feel a little stretch. Creating flexibility in the legs. Let's do that once more. All right, now this time, the hands float back to the heart center as you step the front foot back in. And then shift the weight. We'll go to the other corner as you push the mountain. Once again, nice and easy, nice and slow, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? Feeling all the sensations that you can, bringing mindfulness to your body. All right, now this time you can straighten the front leg, the toes can lift, and then pressing down, and you don't have to go very far. If you feel a lot of tightness, then maybe just go a little. So just go to the point where you just start to feel a stretch, not much. If we overstretch, then the muscles guard. It does the opposite of what we want, which is to release and let go. One more time. Beautiful. All right, and then from here, step the front foot back in, hug the tree, rounding out and soften. The arms open up wide, and this hand here scoops under, and then step in as you catch the moon. Top hand goes behind the back. We'll step out to the corner again. This time the bottom hand tosses the moon right off into the sky. Circle it back around, toss away, as if you could toss the moon. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. The bottom hand tosses away, the other hand stays behind, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. All right, now this time we'll catch the moon, then we'll spin the moon. So the bottom hand comes up overhead to block out the sun. The other hand pushes through. And then circle it back around. The fair lady works at shuttles. So spin the moon, push on through. All right, one more time. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree, rounding out and soften. The arms open, and this hand scoops under, step in and catch the moon. Top hand goes away just for now. Step out to the corner. Bottom hand guides the moon back up into the clouds. Circle it back around. Toss away. This time the other hand comes back on top. Catch the moon. Bottom hand tosses the way. The other hand stays behind. Parting the horse's mane. Calm within the storm. One more time. Don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. All right, this time we'll catch the moon, and then we'll spin the moon so the bottom arm comes up to block out the sun. The other hand pushes through. And then circle it back around. Take your time though, no rush. Spin the moon, block out the sun. Push on through. One more time, the fair lady works at shuttles, weaving at the loom. Then step the front foot back in, hug the tree, rounding out and soften. The arms open up wide, the fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down. And then drifting over to one side, the hands float up. Drifting over to the other. Nice gentle sway. All right, this time, this hand here scoops down, comes right out in front. The elbow bends, the hand comes to about eye level. The hands float down. We'll do that again on the same side. Just the arms at first. Bringing the hand right out in front. All right, this time, if you want, you can lift the leg of the same side as the arm that's coming up. The elbow right over the thigh. Touching down as needed. We'll do that again. This time you can lift up even higher if you want, but just meeting yourself where you're at. You can always go forward from there. All right, one more time. The rooster stands on one leg. All right, this time the hands float over to the other side. The arms float up. And then this hand drifts on down and comes right out in front. The elbow bends. The hands float down. Let's do that again. Same side, just the arms. Practicing patience if you know this one already. How mindful can you be? This time you can lift the leg, touching down as needed, elbow over the thigh. Just letting go of any judgments that you might have. They'll likely arise, just let them go. Instead, bringing a sense of curiosity. Can only lift up that far today. Can change from day to day, that's okay. All right, one more time. The rooster stands on one leg. Beautiful. All right, circle around, hug the tree, rounding out and then soften. The arms open up wide. The hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other. The hands float up the midline. And then the hands just drift on out to the side, letting go. We call this one the fountain. Rising up, connecting with the water element. Feeling soft but powerful. The ability to wear away mountains over time. One more time, the fountain. Just letting go. And then step one foot in. And then the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings, like a beautiful bird. And then you can keep your toe down, or this time you can lift it if you want. The crane. Then the arms can float up and over just as much as you can. And then stepping down, we'll do that on the other side. Just the arms at first. Spreading your wings like you're soaring through the sky. Just taking in the view. Then if you want, you can lift the leg. And then finally, the arms can come up and over. Still breathing. All right, this time you can lift the leg right up and you can even hold it. Those are in your cards for the day. Just touching down as needed. Once again, just bringing this sense of curiosity, letting go of any judgments that arise, which they likely will. It's what we do. Stepping down. But as we practice more and more, the judgments tend to arise a little less. Just riding the breath. One more time, up and over the crane. And then stepping down to center. This time reverse direction with the arms. Hug the tree. You know I love the hugs. The arms open up wide. This time the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand drops down and floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Do that again, creating mental focus and clarity. One more time, centering. And then both arms float all the way up and over just as much as you can. The arms float down as the knees and hips soften. And then circle the hands in front, gathering in the energy, transforming it to loving kindness, self-compassion right at the heart. And one more time, all the way up and over, down to the waist. This time we'll make a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, opening the heart. Sending out all your loving kindness like rays of light coming out of your heart. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. Closing your eyes or just keeping a soft gaze. Let your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Feeling the sensations that arise. Feeling the breath. Then feeling into your heart, expressing gratitude to yourself, being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. We can finish with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me for Tai Chi for Balance. All right, so welcome.
And now let's begin our practice of meditation. Be seated and release your shoulders away from your ears, unclenching that jaw, and drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Take a deep breath in and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relaxing your head, turning it from right to left, back and front. Release that jaw even more. Put your shoulders up to your ears and down. Up to your ears and down. Take your arms, bend them at the elbows and put them up to your shoulders, making a fist, and release, opening your hands up. Take your arms, bend them at the elbows, take your fists, close them and put them at your shoulders, and release. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4. Relaxing your chest, hips, thighs, calves, feet, toes. During this meditation, let's incorporate in your life some reactions. Maybe there was an imbalance in your life. a situation that something happened. I want you to think about it, see how it's interpreted. Want you to feel the emotions that occurs as a result of this thought, and then think of what your behavior was or what it could be. Thinking about an imbalance in your life. I feel the discomfort. I feel where it's located in my body. I embrace it. I send it love. I now let go of it. I release it like a heavy weight. I allow it to drop from where it is in my body. I allow it to drop to the bottom of my body, where it exists. My body drops into the earth. It keeps sinking and sinking deep into the earth, all the way to the center of it. As it is sinking to the center, all of the negative vibration attached to it is gently being cleansed away by Mother Earth. It is being washed away and totally complete. It is now all gone and is replaced by a brand new positive, high vibration energy. This positive, pristine, and clean energy is now returned to me, and I allow myself to receive it. I am receiving it now fully and complete as it enters my body in the same place where it exited. I continue to allow myself to receive more and more of it openly as I bask in this peaceful, soft feeling and joyfully of it as it soothes and nurtures my body, my mind, and my soul. All is well. All is well. So during the meditation music, let's contemplate how to achieve balance in your own life. For the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Stephen Covey. Yes, life is a balance between holding on and letting go. Now listen to the warmth of the sun rays by Hang Massive. Slowly reawaken your body, breathing in, out, feeling your mind and body becoming more awake and alert. Move your arms and legs and stretch your muscles to let them awaken. Sit for a moment with your eyes open, observing the room around you. When you're ready, return to your usual activities, keeping with you a sense of calm and relief. Want to think how today's balance, whether it be the physical Tai Chi part, or the emotional balance, has impacted you. What can you take away with this exercise? Remember, life is a balance between holding on and letting go. Next week, we'll do Tai Chi to build strength and well-being. Namaste from me to you. See ya.